Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So we got a couple of more Shonen Jump chapters we're going to get out here before I go on my break and start tearing down my office. So I just recorded videos for Goku Rakugai and for Kaiju number 8. So we're going to get around to Akane-Banashi in just a second here. But like always, if you like this content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let us dive into it though with Akane-Banashi Story 116, Judges Results, with story by Yuki Suenaga, art by Takamasa Moe. I wonder where this is going. Because you see one guy in the audience who nodded off during Mikeru's performance, kind of just like waking up now with a as he's like Mikeru just like bent over on the stage, and you see everyone around him just like tears streaming down their face, like raucous applause. He's like, "Oh, it's over." He's like, "It's over?" It's like, "Huh?" You have, of course, story by Yuki Suenaga. Other credits: story by Yuki Suenaga, art by Takamasa Moe, Rakugo supervision by Keiki Haishiya, translation by Stephen Paul, lettering by Sneeron. You have, huh? And you see him just like raucous applause throughout the theater. He's like, "Am I daydreaming? I thought he was completely cooked, but now he's turned it around." And you have, and the breadth of his art, the depth he displayed. Was it Kashio, was it the reporter bro's name? So he's not just the foremost of all the up-and-coming Rakugoka. Mikeru Arakawa's true potential is on the level of an Okanban. And he's just letting out a brother's like, whoo. It's like he's tearing his hair back. He's like, "Alright, thank you very much. Now it's time for the judging. Reach for the grading sheets that were handed out to each seat." And I love this old man so much. And you have a little note with like just failed pass in front of them. You have, "Don't bother. I think the will of the audience has been heard quite clearly." And it goes, "Mikeru Arakawa. It's not enough." And you see everyone just shocked and taken aback by this. It's like, despite a cold and heavy mood, you were true to yourself and won over the audience, which shows that you can make the masses take notice. And you have Ikengo, and it's why you played along with Zensho on Isan to ensure that it was a true test of skill. It's like, today's performance was not bad. You seized the crowd. But you allowed some to slip through your grasp. And you see a couple of others in this audience that are also kind of just like blearily waking up. And you see another person trying to like shake their partner who also fell asleep during the performance. So because I cannot say that you utterly captivated them, I vote no. That is all. And he just like clicks off his mic. And you see he's just dead silence in the audience. He's like, because he acknowledges his skill, he lifts the hurdle impossibly high. It's like, so, we didn't get a controversy, but... And the MC's like, does that mean he failed? Master Isho voted no, but then... And Iken's like, not so fast. Don't rush to conclusions. You heard the man. He votes no. But the results are determined by a vote tally. Rules are rules. You need to ask each of the judges' opinion in turn. And he's like, very well said. In that case... Master Zensho, what did you think? He's clicking on his mic. He's like, what did I think? I'll tell you. I can tell you. Here's what I think. He's like, when it comes to the Shinichi promotion of Mikeru Arakawa, he's like, I vote. And he just slooshes. He's just like, tears dribbling down his face. And he's like, Master Zensho's like, shut up! He's like, thinks back to Tyson being like, Master cannot lie. He's like, I vote. He's like, he's like, no, vote, I vote. And he was like biting his lip hard enough to draw blood as he just murmurs like, I vote yes. He's like, huh? It's like, I said I vote yes. Clean your ears out. This is, sorry, sir. And you have, there's no lie in Master's hatred for him, but this performance struck him even closer to his heart than that. He has no choice but to acknowledge Mikeru Arakawa's art. He's just like gritting his teeth, and he's like drawing blood with his lip as he's just tears streaming down his face. And you have Iken going, like Master Zensho, I also vote for his promotion. And Taizen's like, as do I. He's like, and the MC's like, so all of them except for Master Isho vote yes? Then the result is, he's like, I'll take this. He's like, Master Isho, may I have your decision, as Mikeru's asking him? And Isho's like, just like your performance, you've got an impertinent nature. Do as you will. And he hands the mic back to the MC, who's like, in that case, I'll announce the judge's result. Via a majority vote, this promotion test is determined. Mikeru Arakawa is to be promoted to Shinichi. And you see just raucous applause in the audience. So I guess quick thoughts on the chapter. So I was actually thinking about this before even recording this video. Last chapter, I'm like, all right, Isho cannot vote. Sorry, this is getting like it's a little too hot in here for this right now. But I was like, Isho cannot vote yes for this series purely for the fact because that's the hurdle that Akane has to kind of overcome, especially because my crew's kind of like, I'm kind of trying to emulate Shinta's art style and like art form and performance and everything like that. I'm trying to like, use his specialization, things like that. Because that's Akane's eventual goal, and because Isho's kind of set to be like the hurdle that she has to inevitably surmount at the end, like Isho cannot actually praise her performance, like of her older pupil, because it just wouldn't work, right? Because then you wouldn't have the thing of like, all right, she has to kind of like make him recognize the power of her father's art. So I think this was kind of a good compromise in that regard. We have like, you start off with Isho being like, no, screw you, you didn't get the entire audience on your side. Some of the people fell asleep because of your performance. You didn't captivate them completely. And because of like the high standard he's kind of holding them to, he's like, it wasn't enough for me to say, you've earned this. So I do like that the compromise of that was being like, well, the other three are just like, well, it's 4-person vote. As long as you get a majority, it doesn't really matter what Isho says, as long as the other three are on your side. So I think that's a good way to kind of balance it out. Instead of having them be like, yeah, you know what, we'll vote yes, even though Isho votes no. So you still have Akane how to be like, all right, I still have to prove myself to him. But, my crew kind of just proves that, you can still achieve being Shinichi even if you're Shiguma's pupil. So I did love that. I love Zensho being such a hater that he has to literally draw blood because he couldn't bring himself to acknowledge my crew's art. I really did love that moment. But yeah, apart from that, not much to say. This was mostly just kind of just like a build up to, is he going to get it? Is he not going to get it? So I think it was a good compromise. So we'll see where it goes from here. So with all that said, I hope you all did enjoy this video. As always, if you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I mentioned, this channel will be going on hiatus, and I will hopefully be back sometime in August. I haven't decided if I will, though, or not. If I do decide to, I will do a proper channel update video with, like, when I'm coming back, all the detailed stuff like that. Like also mentioned at the beginning, don't you see that? You're like, yeah, if like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, it really means a lot to me. But yeah, until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.